Okay, people, I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this podcast, make sure you hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. And make sure you guys, if you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio. That's $ Illuminati Radio Fund. $ Illuminati Radio FUND. And listen, people. Now, I know for all of you, you know what I'm saying, black folks who doubt me, you know what I'm saying, because I'm black, I'm going to let the white man tell you on how this is a Jesuit ritual. See, because you guys don't want to listen to me because I'm a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't like to listen to niggas. Niggas think niggas trying to get over all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and take the back seat, and I'm going to let the white man explain to you how the Jesuits, which are the Jesuits, which is the so-called Jewish people that you see today, which are really the Romans. And this is all a Roman Jesuit ritual. R. Kelly knew that this day was coming before he even came into fame. But hey, you don't have to have him listen to me. I'm going to let the white man tell you. Because that's who you got listening, the white man. Let's go ahead and hear the white man.
They're up there, all the same functionality. So, R. Kelly in Gematria got the 79. We'll talk about the 29 and 34 as well. Because today's his 290th day of his age, 290. And there's something that's real important about the black thing. But R. Kelly, 79, just like Society of Jesus. The true name of Jesus, Yeshua, also 79, you know?
Yes, people. I know the true name of Jesus is really Yeshua. But you got to understand, the Romans that you see, the Romans are really the white, or the people that you know as Jewish. The Jewish people are really Romans. And they study out of the Book of the Dead and Gematria, which is also the Book of the Dead. You understand? And not only that, they go by Yeshua and Yahweh. All of these are pagan names. They cannot call on our God's name. So when you hear the white man say, the white man that's speaking now, when you hear him say Yeshua, and when he said Society of Jesus, that's the Romans. The Roman created Jesus, Jesus. The Romans created Jesus. That's the Romans' name. You know what I'm saying? The Romans created that for us to follow. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to break it down, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When the white man speak, you know what I'm saying? I got to shut up. But I'm trying to break it down so that you guys can understand what the white man is saying. All right, let's go ahead and press play again.
But, today being his 290th day of his age, the word black equals 29 and 34, like R. Kelly is 29 and 34. And this is what these Jesuits do, you know. They're the divide and conquer gang. They've always used their media that they control to shame black men, create divisiveness around race, especially with the black focus. Black Lives Matter is an entirely Jesuit operation. If you think black people are behind Black Lives Matter, think again. It's the Society of Jesus, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The same people behind the R. Kelly shaming today. And remember, the Society of Jesus, this is the entity that claims the name Jesus, where, you know, the only physical description of Jesus in the Bible could lead you to believe that he was a black man. And again, from Tupac Shakur to so many more, these have all been Jesuit rituals, you know. Tupac dies and the album comes out, Machiavelli, with Tupac on the cross like Jesus. But that's who this is. The Jesuit order is the Society of Jesus. These are their rituals all day, every day.
Bet you believe it now. The white man is speaking. You believing it now, ain't you? Ain't you believing it now? No more than niggas speaking. The white man speaking, niggas listen. Let's go ahead and finish.
Okay. Don't forget their logo's the sun. If you just use the alphabetic order without numerology, S is 19, U's 21, N's 14. That's just making A1 up.
Uh-oh. Their logo's the what? Their logo is the sun. Uh-oh. What day do the Christians worship on? Sunday? S-U-N, not S-O-N. You know what I'm saying? The Son of God is S-O-N. The sun that you guys go to church on Sunday, S-U-N, worshiping the sun, like it says in the book of Exodus, chapter 8, verse 16. It says, "Son of man, turn yet again. You shall see men with their back towards the temple, looking up and worshiping the sun." See? But let me tell you something, people. See, these fake Jewish people who are really the Romans, they want to be us, but they can't be us. So what do? They crucify us by, you know what I'm saying, dangling the wealth and the fame before our eyes. And then when they give us an opportunity to grab that wealth and fame, they don't know that we don't know that we got to sign our life away to be controlled by them in their rituals. You know what I'm saying? In order to be famous. And R. Kelly knew that this day was coming. He knew that he had to go through this. You think he don't know? No, but let me go ahead and let the white man hear you.
To Z26, sun equals 54. Like Jesuit order, their logo, the Son of God, Jesus, the Catholic Church, pagan and Christian. And, you know, with regards to the whole sun thing, look at R. Kelly's birthday, January 8th. In the U.S., we write that date 1/8, right? I just want you to see in gematria how sun works out. Sun equals 54 at the alphabetic order. If you use numerology, it's 18, where Jesuit order is 54. You know? See? And the Jesuit acronym in the sun is IHS, which is 18 forwards and backwards. See? So R. Kelly with the January 8th birthday at age...
See? January 8th, 1-8. You know what I'm saying? 18. You know what I'm saying? Represents the sun. You know what I'm saying? The S-U-N, not S-O-N. That's a ritual sacrifice. You see? You don't want to hear me because I'm the black man. So I'm put the white man on and let the white man tell you.
54, the perfect, you know, celebrity pawn for them to use in this ritual. And of course he's black. And remember, you guys, the reason the Jesuits were recognized by Rome on this day in history, September 27th, is because it's the day leaving 95 days left in the year.
See, this is the day the Jesuits was recognized by Rome. This is a Jesuit ritual, and they use R. Kelly for this ritual. R. Kelly knew it. He knew it. He sit up in the courtroom. He know he had to go through this. It was either him go through this or him die. You know what I'm saying? It was either him go through this or him end up like what's that actor that played in The Wire? Michael J. Jackson or Washington or whatever his name is. It was either him end up in a damn Jesuit ritual claiming that he was overdosed off of some drugs and killed, or he just be publicly shamed like this. And get this. It says he's sentenced on May 4th. May 4th. He was found guilty, but he is sentenced on May 4th. Let's see. Count with me, people. January, February, March, April, May. May is the 5th month. 4th day. 54 again. How old is R. Kelly? 54. I shit you not. R. Kelly is 54 and he will be sentenced on 5/4. And how long he's sentenced to? 20 years. What the number 20 represents? Death. Oh, Lord. But hey, you don't want to believe me. I'll let the white man go ahead and tell you.
The Jesuits were created to counter the 95 Theses. In the beginning of the 16th century, parts of Europe were breaking away from the Catholic Church. They didn't want to be under the monarchy of the church. That's supposedly where the founding of this country comes from, the Pilgrims fleeing Europe. They didn't want to be under the Catholic oppression, the Jewish banking system. And these aren't, what I just said is not some racist or, that's the truth of history. They didn't want to be under the Catholic oppression and the Jewish banking system. That's why they were fleeing, and that's why Martin Luther, the leader of the Protestant Reformation against the Catholic Church and the Jewish tyranny of banking and other things, Martin Luther wrote 2 texts going after the Jews and the Catholics for these things, and the Jesuits were created, who are Catholic and Jewish. And it's amazing.
See, I know this is confusing you, but you got to understand, the Esau is confusion. You got 2 different sets of white folks. You got Amalek, and then you got Edomites, Esau. You got Esau and you got Amalek. Amalek comes, who are Amalek today? Amalek today is like your Bill Gates, your Rothschilds, your really, really, really satanic Edomites. Amalek. In the scripture, we studied it, but we did studies on this Amalek, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to know, I suggest you get into the Bible study class. You want to get into the Bible study class, just send me a friend request to my Facebook page, and I'll add you to the Bible study Facebook Messenger group, and you can tune into the Bible study class, and you too can learn about who the Amalek is and who the Edomites is. They both the same thing, you know what I'm saying? The same way the Holocaust, white folks killing white folks. You know what I'm saying? They got to sacrifice their own just to stay in the power. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You can send me the friend request to my Facebook page, which is PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. But I'm going to finish letting the white man tell you, because I know you don't want to hear the nigger, so I'm going to let the white man tell you.
I think that there's Christians making videos in recent days saying that, you know, I'm a shill and blaming things on the Society of Jesus when it's clearly all Jewish and there's no connection with the Jewish. And it's just like, are these people listening to anything? The Jesuits were created with Jews who converted to Catholicism. What does that tell you? And again, I've been saying the same thing for years.
You hear that? The Jesuits was created from, well, they call themselves Jews. They not Jews. You know what I'm saying? Judaism is made up. Ain't no such thing as Judaism. You know what I'm saying? The same thing. There is no such thing as Jewish. You know what I'm saying? You cannot convert into being a Jew. You got to be born a Jew. A Jew comes from who? Judah. You know what I'm saying? Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Jacob is the patriarch of the real Jews. But y'all don't believe me. I'm going to go ahead and let the white man tell you.
The Jesuits are Catholic and Jewish, just like the Supreme Court, just like the television. And again, it's not to say that all Catholics and Jews are bad, but it's to say that there's been bad elements in those things for a long time, which is why they came over here creating a nation, freedom from religion, freedom of religion. It should be freedom from religion. But they were trying to escape what was going on in Europe. And don't forget, in Gematria, Catholic equals Europe. But they came over here, and it's obvious the Catholic Church wasn't going to let this nation get out of its grasp. They're the most powerful thing in the world. They're like, well, you think you can get across the sea and we can't? We're the Holy See. And again, that's why years later, on the 95th day of 1968, April 4th, 1968, who was assassinated that day? Martin Luther King Jr., who was born Michael King, who assumed the name Martin Luther after the Protestant Reformation leader. Then he gets assassinated on the 95th day of the year. Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses. The Jesuits officially created with the Catholic Church on the day leaving 95 days left in the year. We're on the Catholic calendar. We're speaking the Catholic language. So, you know, just what a joke. What a joke. Earlier today, the top story, I'm zooming in, was this pills thing. I did this in the live stream earlier. They got taken down. But, I mean, they're just putting it right in your face, the numbers. Pills to treat COVID-19 might be the way to get back to normal. Yeah, we're going to make the vaccines mandatory, even though they don't do shit, and cases are 3 times worse this year now that the vaccines are out. But hey,
all right. Yeah, I like that white guy. That white guy goes on his tangent, you know what I'm saying? And he knows that the black people are the real Jews. You know what I'm saying? I like that white guy. But I had to bring the white guy in because I know you guys don't want to hear the black guy. So the white guy had to tell you. Hopefully you guys will get that information from the white guy, and you guys will understand that, hey, listen, the white Jewish people that you see today are not really it's not really Jews. They're really Romans. And R. Kelly went out in a Roman ritual. Good luck, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Hope you got. Matter of fact, R. Kelly, you don't have to worry about motherfucking them women now. You got plenty of punks up in there you can make your boyfriend. I believe I can fly. R. Kelly said he believed he can fly. You know what I'm saying? I bet you there's some motherfucking damn big bubbles in there talking about, I believe that ass is mine. I believe your ass is mine. I believe your ass is mine. Anyway, this is news. I want to thank you all for tuning in and logging on to another episode Illuminati News Hour right here, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this podcast, make sure you hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bell so you can be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button. Well, I don't even know like button on this podcast. Anyway, go ahead if you want to donate to this podcast. You're welcome to do so. The Cash App is $ Illuminati Radio Fund. That's $ Illuminati Radio FUND. Okay, I think that's going to wrap it up, and up. Anyway, listen, don't forget, people, if you want to tune into the Bible study class, you're welcome to do so. It's free, niggas. It's free. You know what I'm saying? You niggas like something free for me. Niggas like free shit, right? Well, the scriptures is free. Knowledge is free. Knowledge is power. You better get your ass into this Bible study class. And you know what I'm saying? Just send me a friend request to my Facebook page, which is PSTR Michael Smith, and that's on Facebook. That's PSTR Michael Smith. That's on Facebook. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless you.